All right, so look, what's happening, Big Headed Fam? It's your boy Big Gotti. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Big Headed Unfiltered. I'm also here with my other brother,
Busy Mac and the handicap assassin.
Yes, sir. Hey, Busy, jump into that news for him. Let them know it's been jumping off this week, man.
We gonna get right to it. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Off top, man.
We gonna kick it off this week with your boy 50 Cent, man.
Okay, big.
So he was expressing how he was feeling about the Lgbtq and the Me Too movement being in the kids' cartoons, and nowadays his son's watching TV, in the Disney movies, and even in the schools. How it's so pressurized, and whether kids are even getting out of 6th grade, they're all confused, don't know if they want to be a boy or a girl because there's just so much stuff coming at them in social media,
left,
and the movies.
right,
Yeah, and it's like in our days we had like people and we was like figuring it out, but nowadays it's like heavy. Like you had a choice back in the days. Now it's like you don't have no choice. The kids. Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere.
No, facts though, bro.
It's surfacing into the kid's head, and it's like they don't know what to think by the time they're in 6th grade. And it's like, I don't really agree with it. I think it's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, how you feel about that, man?
I mean, I think it's kind of messed up too when you think about it. I mean, the kids, they ain't getting no freedom to, think for themselves.
For sure.
Because all these agendas and, the way the government is pushing these plans on them, they got to think like that. I mean, you go to the schools and boys and girls could go in the same bathrooms. And I mean, when we were growing up, that wasn't okay, bro.
No.
Like you knew that, no girl could go in the boy's bathroom or no boy could go in the girl's bathroom, That just wasn't right. And we wasn't even raised like that. So, I mean, when you start throwing it into the cartoons, I think there should be some kind of fines, like the FCC or something should start fining people. But
it's them that's doing it. Really.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Like they behind it also, because you got some of these channels that they're privately ran. So they do get away with certain other things. I will say that, the Disneys and all that, like
hidden messages and hidden.
Yeah. And it's always usually a hidden message. Like you said, it's never like really something that you just see right away instantly. You got to watch it a couple times and people break it down. You know what I mean?
No, because I've seen a couple cartoons and it was like, whoa. And it's like, they just added in like just a part of the skit. You know what I mean? A part of the cartoon, and it's like regular. And I'm like, wow.
It's sad to me though, bro, because it takes away like your choices or your decision making. Like I can't even, think about what I'm gonna be because you're trying to make me be something else. And when I see these little boys trying to be little girls these days,
and the girls trying to be boys, vice versa, and
vice versa, it hurts me. You know what I'm saying? Because they getting led that way. It's not like they naturally thinking that way. It's like the government is pushing this agenda, and they getting fed this propaganda and they falling into it.
And I heard they're teaching it in schools nowadays, so it's like, it's getting deep.
And it started when they took God out of school, right?
Mm-hmm,
the Pledge of Allegiance, all that type of stuff, right? Like God used to be real prevalent in school. We used to all know that there was a right and wrong, and it also stems from people stop hitting their kids, and
for sure,
now kids feel like they can just do whatever they want to. If their parents say anything to them, they can call the police on them. So it's a sad situation, but I don't think cartoons or nobody should be pushing that on kids. And I think 50 Cent is right.
Innocent-minded kids, and for sure, some people, the parents need to start standing up. I know he's not the only person that feels this way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, let the kids think for themselves, and they're losing their whole childhood because they're getting mixed signals in all these cartoons and movies. So it's
pre-programmed.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent, I mean, he's sitting back watching his kid, and he like, nah, man, you ain't finna be watching these certain shows, which I see the same thing,
No, that's how every parent should be right now, because you don't know telling what your kid's watching or what ads are popping up or what, you know what I mean?
And, the YouTube shorts and TikTok shorts, they just as worse too, because you got these little creators on there pushing these little weird agendas too, like wearing dresses. You got guys wearing dresses, and little boys are aspiring to be this because they look up to these big channels. I've
seen worse. Like you said, the RuPaul Drag Race, they probably bring kids on there. And
that's what I mean. Yeah,
it's like it's getting sick, guys. So y'all watch what your kids are watching, and
at least
parental advisories and all that.
Yeah, at least let the kids have their own decision making. Like, don't try to force something on on your kids. That's
exactly what they're doing, because the kids can't escape it nowadays, man. Yeah.